What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing today? It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Today, that door that was hanging off the entrance of the garden, we're gonna fix that today. I went to Harbor Freight and bought some $1.19, $1.99. Basically some bungee cables, carabiner bungee cord, and basically we're just going to wrap top and bottom of the door to the post and call it a day. But I got some other things I need to do too. Got a lot of weeding to do, but that's okay. It should be easy with that pickaxe. I'm not really expecting these things to last forever, okay? So, trust and believe, I'm not expecting these things to last forever. Just through the summer. I'll figure something else out that's a little bit better. But we'll see how it do. Okay. Let's see here. So basically, this is just a Band-Aid, really. $1.19, $1.99 Band-Aid. But I did get a chance to go into Harbor Freight and look around a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna do, connect that right there. Wrap this around a couple times, if we can. Come on, baby, give me to me. There we go. There we go. One more pin should do it. There we go. I don't want it super tight. There we go. And then we just clip it onto, right there. Voila. There we have it. Same up here. Clip it on. Let's go a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And then we will drag it through. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Wait a minute. Try to get it in the right spot. Okay, now I do it. Wrap it around a couple times. Okay. Stretch it a little bit. So to get nice and tight a little bit. Oops, got in the wrong. Shoot. There we go. Now we talking. You know what? Which one did I put that one here? Let's click this one to click it right there. Now, there we go. And then click this right here. There we go. And voila, the door is complete. Let's see how it looks, how it feels. Like I said, this is just a Band-Aid. Okay. I might need to loosen the bottom one up a little bit, just to give it a little bit more room. So I'll bring this and just put that right there. There. I'll give it more room. Or when I say more room, it's not so tight that it can't move. That's what I'm talking about. Giving it a little bit more play. Voila. Perfect. That'll work. That will work. And, ladies and gentlemen, if it doesn't work, well, guess what? Well, we know it works because we see it. But if these bungee cords were to break, well, I'll just go back to Harbor Freight and spend another $1 to fix it. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. All right, let's close this up. Lock that. And that's done. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna go get the pickaxe and I will be right back. The Picmatics with the fiberglass handle. Harbor Freight. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't expensive. This is the pickaxe. And I tell you what, this has become my outside BFF. Yeah. My best friend forever. And the reason it is because when it comes to weeds, grass, and things of that nature, this thing has the weight to dig right under it and just pull it up with such ease. I mean, such ease. I have to plant two blueberries, and I'm going to use this to dig out an area. In other words, scalp the grass, scalp it up so that I can plant those blueberries. This, it does beautiful work. It does beautiful work. I mean, you'll see it in action here in a minute. Also, when we had that snow, that concrete snow, it was terrible. It was terrible. I had to use this to break up snow. That's how bad it was. I mean, you could walk on the stuff and it not cave in, not nothing. It was like concrete. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Yeah, I had to use the pickaxe and an actual real shovel, not a snow shovel, a shovel to get the stuff up. It was, I ain't never seen nothing like it. But anyway, I'm gonna go in here. This garden needs to be weeded. There's an area where my wife does tomatoes that needs to be weeded. So I'm gonna use this to do it. So let's go. Okay, this looks like a lot. First, I will pick up the cardboard, get that out of the way. But it's not actually that much. Get that rock out of the way. But we have tomato plants that are almost ready to go. I mean, ready to be put in the ground. Which brings to my remembrance, I gotta show you our area where we put seeds, where we have our seeds. Okay, so we're gonna be planting tomatoes all down this row here. So I will start here. I mean, the hardest thing, really, is actually picking up the grass. You know, that you pick up. That's the hardest thing. But other than that, this is simple. Of course, it's like 70-something degrees outside. It's like 79, I think. It's supposed to get up to, I think, 81. So, of course, I could have picked a better day as far as cool, but that's okay. We'll make it do. I'll tell you, the worms in here. Oops. I put that rock. Okay. Okay, so we got the first, 4 to 5 feet done. Now we move on to the next section, the next 4 to 5 feet. And that was how many minutes? If I had to come down here and do a bunch of this, it would take forever. Doing a bunch of this and trying to come in here and grab this, it would take forever. Look at him putting that work in. I tell you, he look good, don't he? He's doing it. Getting it done. That's what I like to see. Let me give him a hand. You know, I better hit this walkway too, beside these beds, because I know my wife. When you've been married as long as I have, you just know. You just know. And if I don't hit them, I can just hear it now. Why didn't you get the grass beside the... you just know. Trust me, you just know. It's a superpower. It's a superpower. See, I don't want to do too much here because there we go. All right. Well, here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the finished product. I know you may see some green, but all that green is laying on top of the surface. It's leaves that's been cut, things of that nature. All the stuff that's been rooted in the ground is up. Everything else is just laying on top of the surface. And this is it. This is it. Just like that. Grab my pickaxe. We're ready now to collect the weeds. And we're gonna put them over there underneath that blue tarp to my right. That blue tarp was where, if you don't remember, if this is your first time watching this video, that blue tarp, we had compost underneath that tarp, and we just kind of was adding things in it. I didn't have it covered last year, and we had squash grow out of that thing from the seeds that we threw in there. We did not intend on growing anything. They just took it upon themselves to grow. And we had a lot of cherry tomatoes and regular tomatoes grow out of that thing. We gathered a lot of tomatoes and squash from that compost area. And again, like I said, I didn't have it covered. So the sun was basically doing its thing. The dirt was doing its thing. The compost is rich, doing its thing, and all the seeds just grew up. It was a big forest. I mean, you couldn't really even go in there. It was just so intertwined or intertwined and just matted all together. But the stuff lived, and it produced like crazy. So this year, I thought I'd cover it. I'm gonna put the weeds in it. I'm gonna wet it down and then cover it, see what happens. Because I don't know if I want that again this year. I mean, even though we got a lot of fruit from it, it just went crazy. It went crazy. And with all that, the squash brought a lot of squash bugs, a lot of extra insects, I guess. But this year, covered it, see what happens. Our main goal, my wife, she wants to put potatoes in it. So that's the main goal of this year, potatoes. So we'll see. Let me go in here and grab these weeds. There it is. Well, that ain't gonna work. And the bottom busted. Okay, I guess we need to do this another way. If you don't know, let me tell you, trash cans, they are your friend, okay? Trash cans are your friends. Not every trash can has to have trash in it. I got one trash can with leaves. I got one trash can with compost that we bought on Facebook Marketing, which is supposed to be horse manure or something along that lines. This trash can is going to be used to pick up these weeds. I had another trash can that was doing some other composting, but that thing is destroyed. So that's trash right now. But listen, trash cans, totes, anything that you can put things in, they are your friend. Water barrels, they are your friend. 5-gallon buckets, all that. Friend. Move it on back. There we go. I'm gonna wet this down. All right, I think that's enough water. Let's cover it up. What this does is it keeps the water from evaporating. So it'll stay right in the pile, which means all that good stuff down in there can continue breaking this stuff down. Voila. Moisture sometimes is a good thing. Oh, well, thank you guys for taking the time out y'all's day to check out this video. Make sure you subscribe. Tap the like button, hit the bell icon. My brother's tired. I'm gonna go in here, sit my tail down. Whew. Y'all take it easy. Peace.